morning, everybody. Welcome to our daily focus. This is day one of the focus, and I'm super excited. I'm not going to lie. I'm super excited about how these things are going to turn out. I've never done anything like this before, but I'm excited to come to my online campus and talk to you guys about something to focus on. Now, some of you guys are going to be watching this later on in the evening. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. But whenever time you watch this, I really hope and pray that this really encourages you to focus on how you can be a force, right? So, but I want to start off, I want to ask you guys a question first. Is that okay? I want to ask you guys a question. So, is there something that you're scared to do that you've been wanting to try? So think about this. I'm going to ask you that one more time. Is there something that you're scared to do? You're fearful, you don't know if you should jump into it or not. There's got to be this one thing that's just like, you know you should do it, but you're scared to do it. So let me tell you a story. So those of you guys that have been to Eastside Community Church know we have a beautiful sign outside of our church, right? And but I saw this sign, the way it was designed and the frame of it, at another church. I drive by this church. I think the name is The Dwelling Place. Yeah, The Dwelling Place in Pantego, Texas, which is Arlington, basically. So I drive by this sign, and I've been driving by this sign for about 6 years now. And so I finally get up enough courage to go up to this church and ask them, hey, how did you guys build the frame to hold this banner in front of your guys' yard? So so I drove up there. There was somebody there, so there was a phone number on the door. So I call the phone number, nobody answers. I leave a message, and I say, hey, my name is Pastor Brent. I'm a pastor of Eastside Community Church, and I just want to know about the frame that you guys built to hold that banner. And so I'd say later on that day, I get a phone call from Pastor Tim Whitehead, and he's like, hey, I would love to talk to you about that. Let's do breakfast. Let's hang out one day. So we did breakfast. I just kind of shared my story about I'm a young pastor and, starting off with a little small church on the east side of Fort Worth. And he said, well, listen, I want to build that for you. You don't have to pay me anything. I'll build it for you and pay for the banner. I was like, wow, really? So yeah, we'll build it. We'll buy all the supplies. We'll drop it off at your church. Give us about a couple of weeks to get it built, and then we'll drop it off to your church. And so, yeah, they came after church one Sunday, and I met them there, and they put it right there, and I got a banner to fit it, and it was beautiful, beautiful. So they really took care of me. So the reason why I told you guys that story is because, if I had never, got the courage enough to drive up to that church and just ask them about this banner, I never would have got blessed with a blessing. I never would have got the opportunity to receive a great blessing from God because I finally got rid of my fear. So I'm going to ask you that again. Think about this. Is there something that that's you want to do but you're fearful of, right? And God did not give us that spirit of fear. So the verse for today is 2 Timothy verse 1:7, and it simply says, for God has not given us a spirit of fear, but he's given us, okay, let me read it correctly. He said, for God has not given us a spirit of fear and timidity, but of power, love, and self-discipline. All right, so he's not giving us a spirit of fear. So just like I have this Sharpie in my hand, right? Somebody gave me this Sharpie. God did not give me a spirit of fear, right? So it's not even in our possession. Satan gave us fear. God did not give us fear, right? And so I love the next part, Timothy, but also power. He's not given us a spirit of fear, but he's given us power, right? He's given us power, courage. He's given us the motivation. He's given us everything we need to do it. So basically, he's given us the ability to conquer our fear. And also, he's given us the discipline to work on and keep doing it. Now, that part is in that verse for a reason. He has not given us the spirit of fear, but he's given us the spirit of power to do it, right? The ability to do it and the ability to control it, self-discipline, right? And so I want to leave you with this, right? So whatever you're scared of doing, right? Whatever you're scared of doing, God is not giving you a spirit of fear. I encourage you to do it because he's already given you the ability to do it. And he's already given you the discipline to maintain that accomplishment that you accomplish after you jump into doing something you're scared of. So this is your daily focus for the day. Look over your notes, write down lots of notes. Look at what we give you. You should be able to download this on our Facebook page. Download it and follow along with it. And so today I want to ask you, if you're scared of doing something, God did not give you that spirit of fear. All right? Peace.